Good morning. It is Monday morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're rested and ready for this week. And as we get ready to get into today's meditation, bring yourself to your breathing. Slow down your breathing. Think for a moment about inhaling through your nose, bringing the breath all the way into your belly, like if there was a balloon that you could fill up as you breathe in, and again slowly out. And we'll be ready for today's journey in just a few minutes. Today's wisdom comes from Andy Puddicombe, and if you've ever used or heard about the app Headspace, Andy Puddicombe is the British voice on the app Headspace. It's well worth checking out. Somebody, good morning, happy Monday, hope you had a great weekend. Right, so here we go, some thoughts for us to ease into this week with. Jacqueline, good morning, happy Monday. And Michelle, good morning, happy Monday to you. The mind is our most precious resource, through which we experience every single moment of our life. Are you looking after yours? Are you looking after your mind? That is the thing that helps us experience every single moment. Well, if you are here, if you are here for this meditation, likely you are doing your best to look after your mind. But maybe we could put a little bit of attention on that this week, going forward. Are you looking after your mind? What are you doing to try and look after your mind as well as you can? Again, you're here. You're probably doing the best you can already. Right, looking at the week ahead, he says, in letting go we cease trying to make something happen. In letting go, we stop trying to make and force something to happen, and then the mind naturally opens. It is like watching a flower grow, free from effort. Its petals naturally unfold to reveal its beauty. And if we think of a flower that way, Julian, good morning, happy Monday, dude. It's good to see you. If we think of a flower that way, no one's forcing it to open. No one is forcing it to bloom. There's no one standing with a whip next to it, threatening it and saying, if you don't open, if you don't reach your full potential, there will be some kind of a punishment. It naturally happens. So is it then just true that humans are not like that? Humans don't just naturally bloom. They have to be forced or punished or coerced into reaching their full potential? Or are we missing something? Is there a part of us that, if we take off a little bit of the pressure, if we take a step back and stop trying so hard to make things happen, is there a part of us that we can kind of relax into and trust? Trust that we are guided, and trust that there's a higher part of us that will very naturally create at its highest potential, because that's just what it does. Estelle, good morning. Pat, good morning. Leshna, good morning. Happy Monday to you all. Free from effort, its petals naturally unfold to reveal its beauty. How do I reach a part of me that will just naturally unfold if I take off some of the pressure? Just before we get started, the best advice ever received was from one of my meditation teachers in the monastery. He said, be present, be patient, be gentle, be kind. Everything else will take care of itself. It sounds a lot like the previous one. There's a part of you that lives in fear, and it creates because of fear. It's motivated by fear to create. And there's a part of you that lives in complete freedom. And just like a flower and just like a tree, it would create at its highest potential if you would just give it the space to. It's a P-Day, good morning, happy Monday. If you're ready, let's dive into today's journey and have a look into the week ahead. And do a little bit of planning while we meditate. What are you creating this week? If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away. Starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. Deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. Let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you breathe in, as you fill your belly with air, stretch out your spine, make yourself a little bit taller. Once you've reached your full height, use the space you created to drop back down into. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Every time you stop, every time you put everything down, every time you turn away from what you've been busy with and just breathe. Use your whole body to breathe. All the way up on your inhale and softening all the way down on your exhale. every time you stop and do this, you are teaching your body. It's like you're taking your body by the hand and saying, come on, we're doing this. I want you to learn how to do this naturally. And every time you do that, you're adding to the program you are creating. You're adding to the new subconscious pattern that you want your body to be good at using. How many times a day can you stop, turn away from everything and just breathe? Looking into the week ahead, where are good spots, good times during your day that you can easily slip this habit into? Having multiple stops during every day to turn away from everything else you're doing and just breathe and soften. We started today's journey with a quote that spoke about taking care of your mind. It is the most important asset you have. Take a moment to plan stops during your day. Turn away from everything. Breathe and soften. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out the neck muscles in big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward. Big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, focus on your spine. As you move your upper body from side to side, pay attention to where you feel the edges. It's where your movement runs into stiff muscles. Take a moment to gently lean into that resistance. And one more deep breath in. And as you release, you can stretch, move, or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. From this beautiful space of presence, we can turn inwards, dive deep inside, and have a look at the week ahead. How are we planning the week ahead? With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel into your body. Can you feel the muscles in your body soften? Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Your shoulders are slowly falling. Your body is slowly softening. And you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel yourself slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Holding your breath for a few moments. It's like holding you, holding yourself inside of you in one wholeness together. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see the picture of you standing at the start of a new week, looking into the week ahead. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, use your mind to run through the days of this week. Do you have an idea of what is coming up this week? Do you have some sort of an idea of what happens on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday? Can you take a moment to prepare yourself for the week ahead? Take your next big breath. We can create from a place of fear, or we can create from a place of freedom. When we create from a place of fear, it tends to sound like, I have to create, or else there'll be consequences. I have to get this box checked, otherwise there'll be a punishment. Creating in freedom could have the exact same goals. It could even check the exact same boxes. But it's a little bit like the quote we read. Creating in freedom is trusting. Trusting that there is a me or a part of me that will naturally bloom, that will naturally create at its highest potential, because I am a born creator. Creating is my birthright. We were all created to create, just like the beautiful flower. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, can you feel the difference in you between creating in fear and creating in freedom? Of course we have things to do, and of course we need to create a life. But we don't have to do it in fear. We can trust. We can trust that we were made to do this. Take your next big breath. You can trust that if you remain kind and gentle with yourself, if you just keep doing your best and remain kind and gentle with yourself, you'll keep doing better. Of course, we need to be accountable. Of course, we need to take responsibility. But as being accountable and being responsible have to be in the absence of being kind and gentle and just doing our best. I'd love for you to create a picture of tucking yourself into bed at night and telling yourself, I did my best. Today I did my best. And it might help to realize what our best means. We easily get stuck in a paradigm that says my best today has to always look better than my best yesterday. If I ran in 30 minutes yesterday, I have to run in 29 minutes today. Or maybe your best has a lot to do with everything else too. How healthy you are, the night's sleep you had, what you ate, the vast array of things that emotionally impact you, your family, kids, relationships. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, create the picture of tucking yourself into bed at night. Maybe even giving yourself a kiss on the forehead letting yourself know, hey, you're doing your best. Take your next big breath. And then can you trust? Can you trust that if you continue being kind and gentle with yourself and just keep doing your best, that you will move closer and closer to your potential? Can you trust that you are guided? That every time you attack yourself for the slightest little mistake, you are further away from the guidance. And anytime you're able to put the aggression down, the punishment down, the self-judgment down, look at yourself in love, knowing you're trying your hardest here, that you move closer to that inner guidance, that you can actually stop and ask the question, I'm not sure here, I don't know here, please show me what I'm not seeing. I'd love some more clarity. Can you feel how when you get too panicked, you're further away from being guided? And can you feel how when you can look at yourself in love, knowing, damn it, I'm just trying, and I will keep trying, how you are closer to being guided? With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, see how close you can come to looking at yourself with love. Knowing you're doing your best. And maybe even asking the question, please show me. I'd love a little bit more clarity. Please show me what I'm not seeing. Take your next big breath. We'll do the last few big breaths of the space together. Slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, soften and invite softness into every cell of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. Sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I have a mantra or an affirmation for you this morning, and you're welcome to use it exactly as it is, or change the words, or just use your own. You can follow after me, or as I said, just use your own. I am a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. I'm a fearless creator. I am doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. I am a fearless creator. Doing my best. And I trust that I am guided. We have a minute or so of silence still left. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being able to stand here at the start of a new week and look ahead to form some clarity around what I'm creating. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that, of course, I need to be creating, but that creating is my natural state. It's not something I have to force. It might be that I need to see how to get out of my own way. Take a deep breath in. And thank you for the reminder that yes, I have to be responsible, I have to take responsibility, I have to be accountable. But that does not have to happen in the absence of kindness, being gentle with myself, and trusting that I am indeed doing my best. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that I am guided. And that I can get better at moving closer to where I feel a little bit more guided. One more big breath in. Thank you, fearless creators. Spread your wings. Jump off into the week. And create at your highest potential. I know you will. Please remember, our best doesn't look the same every day. Your best today only has to be your best today. Doesn't need to be compared to yesterday. Doesn't have to look better tomorrow. Just do your best. Lots of love to you all. Good morning, Nella. Good morning, Irian. Good morning, Ange. Love seeing you all. Thank you, somebody. Hey, Christos. Good morning, dude. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Big love to you all. Have a great week. I trust that you will find yourself doing your best and creating at your highest potential this week. I know it. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.